Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Namaste and welcome. My name's Keith, and this is Mantra Monday. When you hear the word yoga, certain things come to mind. The first thing that comes to mind for most people is probably a body doing something fantastical, making a shape that you've never thought of before, or you envision someone twisting themselves into knots. Maybe you imagine someone seated in meditation. Maybe you imagine someone breathing in a specific way. But it's important to say that yoga is about relationship. At its very core, the word yoga translates to union, or union with the divine. And that's just one level of relationship in yoga. We work at the relationship between individual and universal, but we're also working at the relationships within ourselves. The relationship that we have to our body, the relationship that we have with our emotions, the relationships that we have with the world around us, how we interact, how our senses are pulled and distract us, and our relationship with that. Sometimes there are stories that really highlight the power of these relationships. And one particular story comes from the Ramayana, and it's the story of Sri Rama, the avatar of Vishnu, and his beloved friend and servant, Sri Hanuman. And their relationship is mutually beneficial. Sri Rama has this relationship with Hanuman that serves him well in battle because Hanuman is such a fierce warrior, but he's also such a wonderful friend to have. And having a friend like him really benefits Rama. Hanuman benefits from this relationship as well, because it's through his relationship with Rama that he remembers himself. He remembers that he's not simply a monkey. He remembers that he is so much more. He remembers his divine self, that what's inside of him is the absolute truth. And what greater gift is there in working at relationship, coming to realization that we are more than what we could have ever imagined? So today I'm going to share a bhajan with you, which is slightly different than a mantra, that tells the story of this great relationship between Rama and Hanuman. It's a longer one, but I'll link the entire translation in the description of this video.
Ramadhutam sharanam prapadhyé, Jai Bajarang Bali Hanuman ki jai. Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Sita Ram, 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 Sita Ram. Shankatamochana kripa nidan, Lal Longoti Vir Hanuman, Jai Hanuman, Jai Hanuman, Jai Hanuman, Jai Hanuman. Sita Ram, 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 Sita Ram. Raghupathi Raghava Rajaram, patit pavana Sita Ram, Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sita Ram Sita Ram, Sita Ram Jai Sita Ram, Sita Ram Sita Ram, Sita Ram Sita Ram, Sita Ram Jai Sita Ram, Bhaja pyareto Sita Ram, Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sita Ram Sita Ram, Sita Ram Jai Sita Ram, Sita Ram Sita Ram, Sita Ram Sita Ram. Ishwara Allah Tero Nam, Sabigo Sanmati De Bhagavan, Jai 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 Bhagavan, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Jai Sita Ram, 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 Sita Ram.
We are one life, we are one light, and we are one love. I bow, honoring the divine in you that is the divine in me. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.